Gary, we've got captains out on the field right now. I see Modesto Christian has number 12. That's Eric Jones, 6'1", 175 senior quarterback, along with his tight end, Dave Baxter, looks like he's 6 feet, 145 pounds. He's a senior. Who do we have for Argonaut?
Well, we have Steve Machado, running back, as well as Josh Kuster, running back. Kuster's the fullback, up back in this offense, and Machado's one of the wing backs, number 32.
We might give a plug to the coaches for Argonaut tonight. Head coach Keith Davis, assistants.
Assistants, we have Gary Traverso, defensive coordinator. We have John Adair, Dave Gonzalez. Steve Goggins is the offensive coordinator. Dan Smith, all-purpose, and Jerry Stalker, line coach.
Okay, we're going to have a quick prayer and our national anthem, so we're going to listen in.
We thank you for young men who have dedicated themselves to athletics. I thank you for strong bodies and strong minds. I thank you, Lord, for the ability to use the giftings that you have given us. I pray that as these young people play tonight, that you will help them to play their best. And I pray that most of all, you will help them to display good sportsmanship every second of this game. And I pray, Lord, that you will protect them from injuries during this game tonight. And we just ask that as we spend this evening together, a fun and fellowship, that most of all, to God be the glory. We thank you for these things in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. Amen.
This first quarter of the game of the week is proudly sponsored by Barons of Sutter Creek with a commitment to satisfaction for over 20 years. Well, I can get my breath now. Jetted down here, and I know I had good directions from you, but I wound up in Modesto, out on the south side of Modesto, and filling up with gas and everything else. So we're here, and we're about ready for the opening kickoff between the Modesto Christian Crusaders and the Argonaut High School Mustangs. Beautiful night, Gary. I mean, no wind. We left home and it was gusting about 30 miles an hour, and we came down here and it's like summer.
Yeah, and the field's well groomed.
It is a beautiful field, well watered. Almost looks like putting greens from up here, huh?
Right.
Looks like Modesto Christian's going to kick off. Receiving for the Mustangs will be number 99, Andrew Cisneros, and number 32 is Stevie Machado.
Cisneros and number 32, Steve Machado, back for receiving kickoff for the Mustangs.
Once again, the Mustangs at this point are 1-0. They had a 30-20 thumping last week of Donaire, was it?
Right.
Think so?
They were down 14-8 at the half. Came back and shut down their offense and scored a few points of their own. They made some good adjustments at halftime and came out and played real well. Real good offense as well.
Looking up for the Mustangs this season. Kicking off, number 17 is, we don't have a, no, that's number 12, the quarterback, Eric Jones. It goes to Cisneros, bobbled right at the beginning. And his knee touched, so they're going to call it down about the maybe 18, 21-yard line.
That's correct, and we have a flag here in front of the stands. I don't know if it's an inadvertent flag or a penalty that they're discussing. Yes, the officials are discussing it at this time.
So we'll try to get the offensive unit lined up here. I see number 9 is the quarterback. That's going to be Jordan Smith. Some linemen we'll give you right now. Number 58, it looks like, is Matt Ward. Number 68 is Ryan Millington, a senior, 6'3", 205 offensive lineman. We've got number 74. We're going to talk a little bit about Jared Crane tonight, I think.
Right.
Newt, because it's you've got all kinds of notes on this guy.
Yes.
He's a sophomore, 6'4", 255 big ones.
And still growing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like he has an ounce of excessive weight.
Yeah, you said it so mildly,
His
huh?
waist is narrower than mine.
Okay, we're ready to start the Mustang season on TSPN in 1 second. Matt Ward at center. Okay, you're talking about this double wing formation.
Right. Here it comes.
And it looks like Machado getting drugged down. Stopped by number 33, that's Sam Love.
Let's take a look at Modesto Christian's defense. They've got everybody stacked up at the line.
They must have heard about the Argonaut runners, I guess, eh?
I think so. It looks like they're running a 5-3 with their 3 deep people up close to the line of scrimmage, maybe about 4 yards off the line.
Another lineman in there is Jason Kuster. Looks like the same identical play, Gary.
Yes.
Machado off the right side.
Machado, the ball carrier.
The tendency is to run the ball in the motion of the motion man.
Okay, yeah, new offense for the Mustangs this year, so we're going to be learning right along with everybody else. In for the Mustang, Casey Ward. Looks like he's going to line up at right end, it would be. That was a fake to Machado.
Yeah, Kuster up the middle.
Kuster up the middle. It looks like it's good enough for a first down for the Mustangs here, Gary.
Yeah. About a 4-yard gain.
Barron's Furniture at 23 Ridge Road in Sutter Creek has been serving the mother lode with quality home furnishings and bedding for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Barron's has a commitment to satisfaction that doesn't end on delivery. Stop by Barron's Furniture today for all your home furnishing needs. Machado a little bit wider this time. Got some room. Muscled out on the right sideline, right about the 35.
He got most of that on his own after he got about around the corner. You'll notice as the Mustangs run their sweep, they'll have the quarterback blocking as well as a couple of guards and a tackle and maybe another running back. So they're out there blocking well for their running back.
They're bringing everybody, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, second and about 2 for the Mustangs. Quick up the middle, he's open.
Right.
Number 36. Let's look, let's watch.
He's got a good shot at it. Man's going to get no.
Number 36,
Touchdown.
Josh Kuster. That play covered 60, 65, 68 yards, Gary.
68 yards, no flag, touchdown for
No flag. Quick opening hole on the left side. I think they were keying off of Machado on the right. boom, he goes to the left, and it's adios.
And they were playing the run on that, and when you play the run up that tight, if somebody breaks through the line of scrimmage, there's going to be trouble, just like that play.
Yeah, I'll give them about 67-yard run on that play. Beautiful. Once he got out in front, kind of tough to stop it. You could have probably got him, Gary, but you're not playing tonight, okay? Here comes Machado for 2 points. Close. He's into the end zone. Did you see what happened there, Gary?
Right. Machado got turned around, and another man came up to tackle and popped him into the end zone. 2 points for the Mustangs.
8-zip for the Mustangs with 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So, a good way to start the game tonight for Argonaut.
Real tough offense to defense. And we'll see the next time when Modesto gets the defensive side of the ball, see if they can adjust to this offense.
Okay, so the Mustangs come back out for the kickoff. Back deep for the Crusaders looks like number 33. That's Sam Love. Number 3 is Raymond Thompson. And 81, again, David Baxter, the wide receiver. Well, 2 minutes into the game, and boom, 68 yards, and we've got 8 points on the board for the Mustangs.
And in a pleasure to see the Mustangs breaking out so fast in a game. They've had some tough years the last few years, but this year I believe is going to be quite different.
They're going to turn the tide this year. Kicking off for the Mustangs, number 62 is Jesse Kuster. Right down the middle to number 81, that's the wide receiver Baxter. Some good hitting going on, brings it up to about the 30 where the Crusaders will take over, 1st and 10. Let's see who was in on the stop there. Looks like number 51, Eli Montano. Might say the JV game was, well, we'll get back to that in just a second here, Gary.
Okay, Crusaders to the line.
Okay, wide left. Here comes number 33, running back, Sam Love. Cisneros, number 99, in on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 8, gain of 2 on that play. Looks like the same formation, wide left.
Yeah, and they're running a wing T, wing in motion.
Okay, quick handoff to number 22. That's Jason Harris, supposedly the top running back for the Crusaders.
Tackle made by Josh Bullard for the Mustangs.
Okay, gain of about 3. We'll give them 3rd and 5.
Pretty good bet that they're going to throw the ball here for Modesto.
Okay, single coverage over here on the right side. It's a fumble. There's a fumble. It looks like the Mustangs have it, number 62. Let's check who's 62 there, Gary.
62 is Jesse Kuster for the Mustangs, recovering that fumble. They have the ball 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line of the Modesto Christian Crusaders.
Okay, first turnover of the game, and it goes the Mustangs' way. We're going to have a lot of offense, I think, tonight, Gary. Okay. Centering the ball, Millington. Again, the wing T offense. Pass right off the start. Wide open in the left flat was Machado for a, guess what, Gary?
Yeah,
another touchdown. That play covered exactly 35 yards.
Yep.
No flags. Hey, they're making it look easy here at the beginning. I don't know.
Jordan Smith drops back, throws out into the flat area. Machado catches the ball, runs about 10 yards, touchdown.
He had him open, and then the defender closed on him, but there seemed to be a little bit of gap, and that ball popped right into the gap, and boom, Machado was gone for a 35-yard TD pass. Okay, lined up again for 2 points. And it's good.
And it's good by carry number 99, Andrew Cisneros. 2-point conversion for the Mustangs.
No,
not.
Go ahead.
The Mustangs don't kick the ball very often. They were running it in for the 2-point conversion this stage of the season.
So with 8:51 remaining, 16 zip in favor of the Mustangs. Tresari Jewelers, located on Main Street in downtown Jackson, is home of the best jewelry and clock repair in the county. All work is done on premises. They also offer 1-hour photo service. Stop by or call 223-3801. It's Tresari's Jewelers, Main Street in Jackson. Okay, looks like an instant replay of about a minute and a half ago, but Kuster kicking off for the Mustangs. 16-0, 2 quick strikes, a 68-yard run and a 35-yard pass. Gives you 16 points with 2 2-point conversions. So
that's right. This is the exact position Argonaut wants to be in. With their type of offense, they play much better with the lead.
Ball's dropped by number 81, Baxter. Oh, nailed at the 35. Eli Montano again in on the stop.
Once again, on the kickoff, Eli Montano makes the tackle. Doing a good job for the Mustangs on special teams.
Defensive backs, Danny Burton for the Mustangs. We'll get him in a little bit later. Quick handoff inside. That's number 3.
Look out.
Raymond Thompson, number 3.
Steps out of bounds on the 30-yard line.
Okay, we got him out of bounds. Okay. Gain of about, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 35-yard scamper there. Inside, nothing inside, pops it out, and away he was gone. Oh, 2 men in motion here. That right, Gary. And the quarterback safely steps out on the right sideline.
In fact, on the play, we have 2 men, both wing backs, it looks like, in that particular formation were in motion. And as you know, only 1 man can be in motion before the snap of the ball.
Might say the JV game was won by the Modesto Christian JV Crusaders 21-0 earlier this evening.
Second down.
Okay, up to the line with a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 15. Pass again. That was he threw one heck of a pass, but it was a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, the quarterback, number 12, spun to his left, rolled to his left, and threw a nice spiral, but it looks like the receiver stopped running the route, therefore the overthrow.
Any shorter, and I think the Argonaut defender would have had it because he was playing the ball. 8:23 remaining, 16-0 in favor of the Mustangs. First quarter action here on TSPN, game of the week.
It's 3rd and about 12. Man in motion. Rolls to his left. They're going to look at the same play again, but got good pressure on the defense.
Oh, that was...
Number 83 makes the catch for the Crusaders. Aaron Struck. Aaron did a good job. His quarterback was in trouble. He immediately saw that, and he came back toward the ball to give his quarterback a chance to throw it, and therefore the completion.
I think we would call that, at Modesto Christian, would we call that a Hail Mary pass?
Hail Mary, and it was answered.
Okay. Inside handoff to number 3. Nailed at the line of scrimmage by number, it looked like 55?
Number 55, Roger Wilson, made the tackle on that inside handoff. No yards gained.
And that's Raymond Thompson, who made the 30, 40-yard scamper about 3 plays ago. Dead right on the line.
And that was a 4th down. Mustangs take over the ball at the 25-yard line.
It's funny to watch. It's almost funny to see how they line up. They're so tight together there,
right.
Gary, you know? Here comes Machado, just nailed right at the line of scrimmage there by number 58. That's Nathan Mendez.
Number 44 made the stop on that play, just immediately plugged the gap, and I believe it's for a little less than a loss of a yard.
We'll give him 2nd and 11 from the 26-yard line.
They're still running that stacked defense. Here comes the inside.
Okay, here comes a reverse to number 99.
Get to the outside.
Andrew Cisneros picks up a first down. Good yardage, 15-yard gain.
Yes, and the tackle was made by number 81 from the Crusaders, David Baxter. Probably saved a touchdown with that tackle.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But as you can see, up to this point, Argonaut has several weapons in the arsenal, and they'll run right, left, up the middle. They haven't even opened the passing game except for the touchdown pass at this time. That's what's going to loosen up the Modesto defense.
And they're all playing tight. Look at right. 4 yards off the ball, Gary. Every one of them. Machado, student body right. Runs into a wall there. Stopped by Eddie Montan. Oh, no, number 51 is Aaron Wesson.
Aaron Wesson from the Crusaders makes the good play and the stop on that one. And the thing about this offense for the Mustangs, they'll go 1, 2, even 3 plays, 2, maybe 3 yards, and boom, they'll pop the big one because it's a quick hitting, again, deceptive offense. It's real hard to read. You have to react.
Now, for high school, is it hard to learn the offense?
No.
Okay, looks like we had number 36, it looked like, Josh Kuster on that play. Good for a short gain. Prospect Motors in Jackson is your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. It's fall, and that means the 98s are arriving daily. Now's the time to come on in and take advantage of the great savings on the remaining 97s in stock. It's year-end clearance time. Buy here in Amador County at your locally owned and operated, community-minded Prospect Motors in Jackson. Machado on the right again. He's got some room outside. Drugged down by 3 guys, making the initial stop, number 81, Baxter. Gain of about 15 on that one, Gary.
Yep, another good gain that time. This defense has not adjusted. They're trying to read and react, and you cannot read this offense. You've got to be able to react immediately. We have a timeout on the field.
Well, give us a little break here. We've had a little bit of action. 5:24 remaining, 16-0 in favor of the Mustangs. Quick hitting offense tonight. A heck of a ground game, and 1 pass for the TD opened things wide up. And Tom's sweating here. He's on the camera.
To get another playoff, too.
Yeah, the beads of sweat running down his forehead. Just moving his camera from right to left and left to right. So we've got our first time out of the evening. Go to JB's Awards and Engraving for award-winning trophies, plaques, ribbons, engraving, name badges, awards, and more. JB's is involved in the community and proud to sponsor local sports and youth activities. For low prices and the finest quality, it's JB's Awards and Engraving, 22 California Street in Jackson. Give them a call, 223-2703. And with that, the Mustangs are on the line again. Quick handoff to Kuster up the right side this time. Gain of about 7 on that play, Gary?
About 7 yards. For the fans out there, watch the Argonaut offensive line, and you'll see why this offense is pretty easy to learn. Usually straight ahead blocking or pull to an area. And it's quick hitting again. It's real tough to defense unless you have great outside linebackers.
Okay, Machado's going on the right side again. Drug out. Whoa, we got a flag here. Could be a possible clip. Check the referee and see what he has to say.
It's going to be a hold.
Hold on Argonaut. So what looked like a first down is going to be nullified by a penalty.
And this is one of the things that may cause problems for the Mustangs tonight, is a mistake or two or a turnover. But other than that, they've been looking real good. They look in sync. They're firing off the ball real well. Good explosion.
.445 remaining first quarter action. And I guess you would call it the fullback or the tailback is right behind the quarterback,
right.
So close. Oh, Machado fumbled
on the ground.
He recovered his own bobble there. Just about at the line of scrimmage.
Machado recovered his own fumble.
Brings up a third down and 16.
84 for the Mustang. Casey Ward checks in for number 40, Kenny Karp. Kenny's another sophomore, 6'3", 200 pounds.
So how many sophomores do we have on this team? 1, 2. Looks like 2, I guess, huh?
2 sophomores on the team.
Klinkenbeard. Wide open again, number 84. Oh, just in and out of his hands. That was number 84, Casey Ward.
That ball was there. Unfortunately, Casey did not hang on to the ball. And we have a penalty flag in this the backfield of the Mustangs. And it looks like it's going to be against the Mustangs.
So, do you take fourth down or you make them tee it up again and go third and long? We'll see what the decision is. Was that another holding call, Gary?
Yes, they're going to take the penalty, and we're talking about
big yardage.
Third down and many yards to go. About third down and 30, would you say?
36, 37, yeah. I don't think the yardage thing on the scoreboard goes up to 30. So they have 26, but that's it's about 10 yards shy.
Yeah, third down and a fair piece.
So again, the defense for the Crusaders pretty tight.
Comes a sweep again, off tackle.
Machado seat just about busted on the right side, stopped by number 51, Aaron Wesson.
Yeah, that number 51 for the Crusaders gets over and makes the tackle on Machado.
Now, how's the special teams? You saw the game last week, punting. We saw extra points. They don't need a kicker on extra points because they're going for the 2-point conversion.
Right, and I don't believe they have a placement kicker, so they are going to go for 2 points, at least at this stage of the season.
Okay, back to punt is Jordan Smith, number 9. Pretty good snap from center. Fair punt. Takes a Crusader bounce.
The ball's out of bounds and covered by number 74. That is our sophomore, Jared Crane.
Okay, 1st and 10 coming up for the Crusaders, 3:39 remaining. Car Audio Inspiration, located on Sutter Hill, is your local source for car stereo, cellular, satellite TV, pagers, home theater, auto alarms, and installation. They feature AT&T wireless service. Call Car Audio Inspiration at 267-0237 or stop by their Sutter Hill location. Oh, still going on his feet. That was number 3, the running back, Raymond Thompson.
Raymond Thompson made a real fine run off tackle, slipped several tackles, 4 or 5 of them, and struggled forward to about a 9-yard gain. Excellent run by number 3. Number 22 has the ball. He's broken to the inside, then to the outside. He's did some foot races.
Corralled by number 24, Danny Burton. That is Harris. Jason Harris, the 5'10", 175-pound senior.
That was a 37-yard gain for Mr. Harris. Nice run. He ran it up the middle, then broke it to the outside, then it was a foot race to the end zone. He was tackled or forced out of bounds at approximately the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
So defense will have to toughen up a little bit here for the Mustangs. Wide left, man in motion left. That's number 33. Sam Love.
Love the ball carrier.
Love looks more like a wide receiver rather than a running back. He's
Right.
got the build of a wide receiver, and you expect him to come way out and split, but he's lined up behind the quarterback.
Yeah, they have some tall running backs and wing backs and the receivers.
Quick count goes to number 20. 25 is in the open here. Some big moves by Clarence Denning. 6'4", 215 pounds.
And Mr. Denning is a sophomore. Some nifty moves inside, slipped a couple tackles, and we're talking about, what, 13, 14-yard gain?
And we're talking about 4 yards for a Modesto touchdown here, so...
First and 10 from the 4.
First and goal, yeah. Another quick snap right up the middle, covered by, I want to check this number because he plugged it. It looked like number 62.
Yeah, Jesse Kuster plugged the middle that time, made the tackle, and looks like no gain, maybe a slight loss. It's second down and about 5 yards to go for a touchdown for the Crusaders.
1:53 in the first quarter, 16-0 with the Crusaders.
And we have a timeout by Modesto.
Taking a timeout. We're going to be right back after these messages, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back, folks, with the first quarter action. Modesto Christian knocking on the door of the Mustangs. Here goes number 25 again. It looks like he's in there for a touchdown. 25, Clarence Denning, makes it kind of look easy.
Yeah, Clarence Denning, number 25, that time got the handoff, broke outside, cut back inside, touchdown, Modesto Crusaders. And it's 16-6, awaiting the extra point try for the Modesto Crusaders.
That was a 6-yard run by the sophomore. Goes for a quick
trick formation, trick play, and we got a 2-point conversion.
So that makes it 8 for the Modesto Christian Crusaders right now, 16-8. 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. Frank A's Pizza Restaurant in Pine Grove and Plymouth. Make meal planning easy. Dine in or take out. Delivery is available to the upcountry area, and video rentals are also available at the Pine Grove Restaurant. Order a pizza and a video, and the second video is free. For great pizza, call Frank A's Pizza in Plymouth and also in Pine Grove. Well, they made a run on that one, Gary.
Yeah, that was an excellent run by the sophomore, who stands 6'4", weighs 215. Modesto Christian also has some talent in that back.
Yeah, chewed out a little yardage on the Mustangs that set of plays. Want to say, I got something here. Somebody wrote a note to me. It says, "Dear Jim," it says, "Timmy Meeks is the ball boy for the Argonaut varsity football team, and Daniel Meeks is the varsity tailback." So, all right.
See that brother connection?
Yeah, we got you on. We'll take a large pizza up in the booth. You want anchovies or not?
No anchovies. That's your half of the
Okay, all right. Okay, back deep for the Mustangs. Number 22, Andy Klinkenbeard, and Machado, number 32.
And this is Klinkenbeard's first appearance in the game tonight.
And it looks like it's going to him. Klinkenbeard taken up by number 25. That's the same guy that made the touchdown, Denning.
Yes, made a real good play on special teams, came down, made the initial hit and the tackle against Klinkenbeard.
Well-placed kick. I mean, that thing was up in the air for a little bit, way back on about the 10, 8-yard line.
On their own 24.
Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 25.
Modesto's now on a 5-4 with 2 stack safety men.
Quick pitch out left. Cisneros hit. Look at this.
He's gone.
Oh, look at 86 here. 86 is gonna... No, he's got a touchdown. Okay, folks, that play... Here we go again. From left to right, that play covered 75 yards.
Nifty little run by Cisneros. Again, a quick hitter off tackle. got to the outside of the stack defense, and he's gone. The safety men for Modesto Christian are too close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
Very difficult as soon as the guy is out around the end. 86 made a valiant try to catch it from behind. He did, but just a tad too late. Touchdown Mustangs.
Okay, going for two. 22-8 right now. Machado, right side. He's in there.
And we have an official signal. 2 points good. Argonaut 24, Modesto Christian 8 on that 2-point conversion by Machado.
Oh, so we've got about 32 points scored. Or is this the first half or first quarter?
First quarter, it's going to be a long night, Coach.
Say, we picked a good one tonight, folks. You're seeing what we call a little ground yardage.
86, so almost, you know,
Caught
had
Caught
an
him?
angle. I don't know where he got that angle, but he almost came in. This guy played for the NFL, so played in the NFL. Pretty fast little guy, yeah.
6'5", 220 senior.
Harris.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Good speed.
I'll say. I think he came from
But he missed him by that much. Yeah, another 10 yards and he would have had him, huh? If it was an 85-yard run, it'd be on the 10-yard line, right? Right, Tom? But it was a 75-yard run and he hit Bader.
that guy was quick.
He was quick, that's right. Okay, here we go. We got, let's see, number 62. The kicker, I think, is Jesse Kuster going off the field. Did he forget the tee? No, somebody else is going to kick.
The quarterback, number 9, Jordan Smith, is now in to kick.
Something wrong with Kuster's cleats. I see him across the field trying to do something. Looks like his shoe or taping or something. So Smith with the kickoff for the Mustangs.
As soon as he gets his equipment.
Now he should reset the ball. He didn't set that ball, did he? That
No.
might be set for Kuster. Let's see. Ah, close enough. Number 13 gets it. That's the quarterback. Whoa, we got flags coming from all over here.
That ball was returned by Zach Harless, but we do have a flag on the play.
At the bottom of the pile, Gary Cisneros, who made that 75-yard run.
Also makes the tackle. Okay, we've got a call against Modesto Christian, and it is.
Crackback block. I'd lay you money because there was some action right in the middle there. Let's see what he says. Okay, looks like a clip. Okay, we can call it a crackback, right?
Crackback.
Close enough for us. Now, if you were Rick Carter sitting up here, we'd have to get the book out and make the definition correct.
Well,
No.
for Rick, he wouldn't have seen it.
So, Rick, there you go. Straight from another principal's mouth. Okay, here goes number 3, Ray Thompson, short gain. Stop by the center of the Mustang line. Brings up a 2nd and about 8.
8 yards. Okay, they're still running a wing tee.
47 seconds remain. Long pass here. Wide open. That's the wide receiver we told you at the beginning of the show, David Baxter.
And that comes out to about a 28-yard gain.
We've got a big flag sitting here on about the 25-yard line, and they may just bring it back.
Legal motion on the Modesto Christian Crusaders. That's going to bring a fine play back and probably penalize them another 5 yards.
Right. Mustangs dodging a bullet right here, Gary.
Right.
The quarterback does have an arm, number
Yes.
13.
Very accurate.
Or number
right
12,
on
I
the
mean, yeah. Eric Jones, 6'1", 175-pound senior. So, 34 seconds remain. We're going to get one playoff probably before the end of the first quarter. Good play over the middle, opened up quick.
Tackle made by number 22, Andy Klinkenbeard.
That was to Aaron Struck.
Gain of about 8 yards, Jim.
Yeah, brings up about, what, 3rd and 7?
3rd and 7.
Hey, the announcer must have heard me here. 3rd and 7. So they're going to let the clock run down. That's the end of the first quarter with the score 24 for Argonaut. The hometown Modesto Christian Crusaders 8. This first quarter of the game of the week has been proudly brought to you by Barron's Furniture at 23 Ridge Road in Sutter Creek. They've been serving the Motherlode with quality home furnishings and bedding for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Barron's has a commitment to satisfaction that doesn't end on delivery. Stop by Barron's Furniture today for all your home furnishing needs. We're going to be right back with, I know, some big-time action here in the second quarter. Stay tuned.
When I grow up, I want to be a track star.
No one ever says, I want to be a junkie when I grow up.
I want to be a ballerina.
Yet thousands of kids let getting high make a mess of their lives.
I want to be a nurse.
Don't let drugs get in the way of your dreams.
75 years ago this summer, Amador County and the nation were captivated by the fate of 47 miners trapped more than a mile underground in Amador County's Argonaut mine. The cause of the disaster remains mysterious, but its impact shaped the history of mining in California and helped to bring Amador together as a community. Drawing on historic records, contemporary research, and a little poetic license, Goldfire, an original play by Larry Rudder, commemorates the 75th anniversary of the historic event and brings this rich story to life. The Bank of Amador and the Amador County Arts Council will present Goldfire in 2 foothill locations, at the Volcano Amphitheater on September 12th, 13th, 19th, and 20th at 8 p.m., and at the historic Sutter Creek Theater on September 26th, 27th, October 3rd, and 4th at 8 p.m. Tickets are for $10 for adults, $9 for seniors, $5 for children 12 and under, and are available from the Amador County Arts Council at 223-5145 and at the Bank of Amador locations in Ione, Jackson, and Buckhorn.
The Bank of Amador is your local bank. They specialize in construction and local business loans with 3 convenient locations, Jackson, Buckhorn, and Ione. Financially strong with local convenience. The Bank of Amador, member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender. The Bank of Amador, local people helping local people.
Imagine your jewelry changing, being redesigned right before your eyes. From original creations to the restyling of heirlooms, your ideas come alive at Golden Gems in Sutter Creek with Gem Vision, the only computer-aided Gem Vision system in Northern California. At Golden Gems, there's no guessing. You actually see the finished piece before any work is done. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and the service is free. Gem Vision at Golden Gems.
Hi, Frank Alverson here for Amador Toyota in Jackson, announcing spectacular summer heat savings. $500 customer cash on Tercels, $1,000 customer cash on Corollas, $1,000 customer cash on all Tacoma trucks, and $1,000 customer cash on all T100 trucks. That's Amador Toyota in Jackson, and remember, we will meet or beat any advertised price on Toyota cars and trucks in Northern California. So why buy anywhere else? That's Amador Toyota in Jackson, the family dealership that treats you like family.
I own an auto repair center, and when it comes to helping people make good decisions about their cars, I recommend All Pro Auto Parts. Look, cars don't break down on schedule. When I need quality parts to get a car back on the road, All Pro Auto Parts comes through with expert service, a great selection, competitive prices, and convenient hours. I depend on All Pro because my customers depend on me. So when you need an auto parts specialist, whether it's in my garage or yours, shop where I shop, All Pro Auto Parts.
Your All-Pro dealer is ATI Parts Stores with 2 convenient locations, Sutter Hill and Pine Grove. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now, back to the Game of the Week with sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Gary Newton.
We're back, folks, for second quarter action with the Modesto Christian Crusaders having the ball on the 28-yard line. We got a big rush by number 62, Kuster. Hey, Gary, is he psyched or what? Huh? 62?
Yes, he's very, very intense. He's very physical. He's a good athlete. Does a good job in the center of that defensive line.
Brings up fourth and big-time yardage for the Crusaders. Fourth and about 22.
Fourth down and 22.
We're going to have a punt. We have Klinkenbeard. And let's get the other number. Number 12 back, Robbie Swinson.
Well, Robbie's coming back up. Now we're getting number 84 back out there, Casey Ward.
And here comes the punt.
High floater. They're going to stay away from it. It's going to bounce dead at the Mustang 47-yard line, where they're going to take over first and 10. Once again, the score 24-8 in favor of the Stangs. This second quarter of the game of the week is proudly brought to you by PAC, Prevention Activity Coordinating Team. It's who they are and what they do. They're a team representing Amador County's alcohol and drug services, HIV, AIDS, education services, and tobacco reduction. Track services working to promote prevention activities within the community. For more information regarding their services, please call 223-6638.
That ball was given to Josh Kuster, and looks like we lost about 2 yards on that play. The middle was aptly plugged up by the defensive line of
I'll tell
Modesto
you,
Christian.
Nathan Mendez looked like a torpedo coming over that line there, Gary, over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, looks like he might have shot a gap, and when you do,
he was airborne.
Your running back is in trouble.
So, second down and about, we'll give him 10. Machado again, right side. Still going, on his feet. Brought down by about three Crusaders.
Brought down by number 33, Sam Love, number 51, Aaron Wesson, and a couple of other tacklers that we did not get the numbers.
It was a gang tackle, but
got an official's timeout right now.
They're gonna get a measurement here, maybe, I think. Looked like they placed the ball right about the first down mark. I think we've talked enough here with the action going tonight to go home about third quarter, huh?
Yeah, you're right about that. And we won't have to talk to ourselves.
That's right. That short, it looks like. Now he's going to second guess it. Is it there or not? They might have that stick in a hole or something. I don't know. He can't, Gary, he can't even grab it. He's right on the end of the pole there. Probably one link left in it.
He has an inch thick finger, and I think that's going to work.
Look at that. He won't even give it the finger length there. He just says, hey, it's going to be third down and less than an inch.
The game of inches.
Without a doubt.
All right. Macholik out for the Mustangs. I don't see who came in. Again, Klinkenbeard in the backfield right now.
Yeah, some movement somewhere.
But Machado's allowed to move that way.
Right, he's in motion, so that's not a problem there unless somebody moved in the interior line, and it looks like it's going to be against Modesto.
Sure enough.
Someone drew them off sides, or maybe a call by Jordan Smith.
I don't know. Maybe they're anticipating Machado going to the right side too, you know.
Either way, it's a first down.
Yeah. It's an easy way to get it. Okay, brings up first down. 9:40 remaining. Second quarter action here in Modesto.
A fumble. It's on the ground. Recovered by Jordan Smith of the Mustangs. 2-yard loss, maybe. Brings up second down and about 12 yards for a first. Ball spotted on about the 39-yard line of the Modesto Christian Crusaders.
Now, in last week's Denair game, Newt, Machado had about
165 yards, I believe.
And who was behind him then?
There's 111 yards for Klinkenbeard and 63 yards for Kuster.
Okay, so big yardage last week, even bigger this week so far.
Looks like Andy Klinkenbeard got the handoff, cut off guard, and went down, the hole was blocked, and the tackle was made.
Again, Mendez, number 58, on the stop for the Crusaders. Manning camera number 2 tonight, Susan Joy Slivick. Hey! And we don't even know if we're going to say her name on the air, right?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Wait a minute, that's the CEO running the other
Yeah,
camera.
the CEO on camera 2. Double reverse here. Oh. Ran into his own man, number 51, Montano. Or I think Klinkenbeard could have had a scamper to the end zone.
Right, the initial handoff was to Machado. He handed inside to Klinkenbeard. It looked like it was there. Klinkenbeard ran into his blocker, and then it was the pursuit caught up with the play.
And I can see the idea of this offense is to catch the defense off guard. I mean, it's so quick with everybody right in together. Okay, we're going to have a punt here. 4th and 10. Good center. And a good kick by Smith. That's going to go for the corner. Get it? 22 comes up with a Klinkenbeard on the 1-yard line.
And that's where the good speed comes in. It got down the field, got a hold of the ball, downed it on about the 2-yard line, and Modesto Christian has 98 yards to go for the end zone.
A whale of a kick by Smith, the quarterback, doubling as the punter, puts the Crusaders deep in their own territory.
The Mustangs need to be a little bit careful right here because a quick look into that secondary by a fast receiver is going to mean trouble. But we may have a safety.
It looks like it's a safety. I didn't see who got him there, but I see number 74 would be Crane, and coming off looks like 62 Cooster. I'd venture to say it was one of those two.
It looked like real good interior line play, the defensive line of the Mustangs. They just blew back the offensive line of the Crusaders, therefore getting that safety. So we're looking at the Mustangs 26, Crusaders 8, with 7:17 left to play in the second quarter.
We'll give that, being that we can't see from all the way up here, we're going to give that to Crane and Cooster. And if anybody saw any different, give Sue Slivick a call at TSPN this week, okay?
She'll be glad to answer your questions on decimal points.
Yep. So it looks like the Crusaders will get a free kick from their 20-yard
line.
And back deep for the Mustangs. Machado and Klinkenbeard.
Free kick can be a placement, or a player can hold the ball and have someone else kick it, or a player can punt the ball. Free kick, exactly what it says.
Well, this is the first time I've seen this. On a safety and you get a free kick, they're standing up for the kickoff here.
Right.
Is this different? They didn't score. They got 2 scored against. Oh, well. Okay, goes to Klinkenbeard on the 32-yard line. Upended.
Klinkenbeard with the return.
By number 25, Clarence Denning.
Number 25.
The tackle was made after a 22-yard return of that punt by Andrew Klinkenbeard, sophomore for the Mustangs.
Need Water Hunt Drilling has over 20 years of experience. They specialize in water well construction, water well location, and complete water system installation and service. Owner-operators Tom and Debbie Hunt offer free estimates and package discounts. Give Hunt Drilling a call, 223-2811. Just about drew him off sides again. Oh, wide open Klinkenbeard in the right side.
Quarterback Jordan Smith had Klinkenbeard on the right side, just threw a little to the wide right for an incomplete pass. Brings up second down and 10 yards for the Mustangs.
Gary, who decided to come up with this offense? You know?
Steve Goggins. He's from Valley View High School in Southern California.
Second and 10, Mustangs. Here we go again. 36 is Kuster on the left side.
Excellent run by number 36, Kuster.
42-yard run.
Tackled by number 21 for the Crusaders, Brian Gideon.
Whew. Some kind of action. 6:54. Second quarter, 26-8 in favor of the Mustangs. And it looks like first and goal. They're on the 6-yard line. Machado right side. Strung up by a host of Crusaders.
Machado runs that way looking for the hole, I think.
Right, that was the inside pitch. Cut up off tackle, but it's plugged immediately by the Crusader defense.
They got Machado listed at 5'6". Is that true?
On his good days, he's 5'6".
Okay. That's when he's got the tall shoes and he's really stretched out.
Right, but he runs the ball like he's 6'2".
There you go.
He does a real good job for the Mustangs. Excellent running back.
That height goes right after his dad. You know that?
I know his dad, too.
Oh, okay.
He'll be listening to this.
I know he will be. So, John, have fun. Bobble. Oh, no.
And it looks like initially Modesto Christian may have the football, but the hand is up with the officials, and
Machado got it, I think, there, Gary. Bobbled the ball first, went to hand to Machado, didn't, and then the ball just kind of popped out, and Machado was right in front of him, so he did get the recovery.
Yeah, the Mustangs got a break there to retain possession of the football. Third down and what, about 9 yards for the touchdown?
Okay. Smith bringing the Mustangs up to the ball, and we're getting a flag.
We may have a delay of game, I'm not sure. Yes.
Okay, so 5-yard penalty again against the Mustangs. Brings up 3rd and 14.
These kinds of penalties cause anxious moments for the coaching staff, these types of mistakes. Timeout, Argonaut.
Okay, so the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. We're going to be right back after these messages. We're back, folks. 3rd down and 14 for the Mustangs, penalized twice on this possession. We've got that double reverse again. Machado still on his feet, still going.
Real nice inside reverse by the Mustangs. Gain of about 8 yards. Initially given to Klinkenbeard and then given to Machado.
Making the stop, Jeremy Harris, number 67 on that play. He's a junior. Puts the ball just inside the 10-yard line, and it looks like about the 8 or 9, where it'll be 4th down and goal. 4:44 remaining. First half. Second quarter action. Klinkenbeard had some room and got plugged. Oh, they're gonna get a call on 58 here. Did you see that, Gary?
No, I did not.
Oh, 58 kind of looked like he thumped Klinkenbeard right in the chest when he got up. That's okay. I guess he was saying nice play.
Yeah.
So the Crusaders take over on downs. 1st down and 10 on their own 5-yard line.
That series of plays, mistakes by the Mustangs, cost them a touchdown.
Cost them a touchdown, yeah. 2 crucial penalties there.
Raymond Thompson, number 3 for the Modesto Crusaders for a gain of about 4 yards.
Kuster and Crane in on the stop there for the Mustangs.
Second down and 6 yards to go for the Argonaut Mustangs.
Stan Love, the ball carrier.
Stan Love was the ball carrier that time for the Crusaders, and he picked up close to the 1st down.
Making the stop, Josh Kuster, number 36. We got to say Josh and their brothers out here, so we got to get first names in. B&H Electric Incorporated are a commercial and industrial electrical contractor. They're proud to sponsor and participate in activities for youth of Amador County. Tim Finch of Ione is with B&H Electric, so thank you for this commercial message and your time.
Comes number 3 again, Thompson, rolling out to the right side, picking up the first down and probably 6 yards in that particular run.
Robbie Swenson and Danny Burton in on the stop there.
And the first down on a nice run by the Crusaders running back, number 3, Raymond Thompson, Jr., 5'10", 150. Man in motion. Quick hitter up the middle.
Still on his feet, yeah.
Yeah, and number 22, Jason Harris.
Stopped by 22, Andy Klinkenbeard.
A little over 4-yard gain of second, and about 6 yards to go for a first down. Modesto trying to get a little bit of room to pass here.
Okay, looks like we've got a timeout for the Crusaders. Are you tired of poor service and having to worry about your propane supplier? Give Camps Propane a call for all your propane needs. They're a full-service propane company with 24-hour emergency service. As they say, day or night, we do it right. Remember that name? It's Camps Propane, located on Highway 88 behind One Stop Supermarket in Pine Grove. Give them a call, 296-5544. Well, I'm glad they took a timeout because we need a timeout breather here too. Let's just give a little rundown of what happened so far. Argonaut on their first possession with 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 8-0, a 68-yard run by Kuster. The PAT was by Machado for 2 points. Then we got 16-0 on a 35-yard pass. Smith to Machado with the PAT going to Cisneros. Then Motherlode Christian came back with a 6-yard run by Denning, making it 16-8. 24-8, a 75-yard run by Kuster. It's 26-8 right now, a safety by Crane and Kuster. So, lots of action in the first half.
Number 25 received the ball at that time. I believe he got to the original line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, 25 is Denning, their sophomore running back, making the stop. Jared Crane, number 74. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Important play here for the Modesto Crusaders.
Real important.
Man in motion and running the sweep. Thompson cuts up off to the inside, and he does not have enough for a first down. And that brings up 4th, and no need for a measurement.
They're going to give him the first down.
They're going to give him the first down. Pardon me.
That's okay. It's the angle here, Gary. It's the angle.
It's the angle and the eyesight.
There you go. Okay, the Crusaders are up to the line in a hurry. The Mustangs trying to get situated here in the defensive backfield. Again, Denning, number 25.
Makes a good run, cuts back up the middle, and we have another first down for the Modesto Crusaders.
You know, this Denning, the running back, Gary, looks slow, but he's 6'5". When he takes a step, it's about taking 3 steps for a 5'7" guy.
Right, and wonder of wonders, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Kind of side steps, a little bit of everything here. Now we've got a straight run by Thompson. Stopped by 12, Robbie Swenson. Good hit by Swenson. Not before a gain of about 5 on the play. 1:21 remaining.
That brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go for the Crusaders. Trying to get something on the board before they go in at halftime.
Pass play coming up. He draws it back in. And let's see where the spot on the ball is here. The clock's still running. I don't know if it was a first down or not. I don't don't think so. No, they're about a yard short. When thinking about buying a new or previously owned car or truck, be sure to shop first at Prospect Motors, Amador Toyota in Jackson. Their knowledgeable, courteous sales staff will help you find just what you're looking for and at just the right price. From purchase to service, there's no better place than Prospect Motors, Amador Toyota in Jackson. Proud sponsors of this, the game of the week for the past 8 years. Well, Gary, while I was reading the commercial, what happened here?
Number 12 rolled out for the Modesto Christian Crusaders, rolled to his left, had a man open, threw it right at the numbers, and the young man dropped the ball, unfortunately, for Modesto Christian. So that brings up 4th down and about a yard to go for first. They're going to have to go for it.
4th down and about a yard.
The Mustangs look to be, just by looking at the two sides of the line, the Crusader linemen are sucking a lot of air.
Yeah, they may not be in the condition they need to be in.
Exactly, and I was noticing the Mustangs, they look pretty healthy out here so far. Double reverse. Okay, we've got number,
Wow, big hit there.
Yeah, it was.
Big hit.
Number 28 had him corralled. That was Kenny Cottrell.
But the tackle was made by number 36, Josh Keister. In fact, he saved a touchdown on that tackle, and it was a pretty good hit in the process. Nice play by the Argonaut fullback.
Okay, 16 seconds remain. Whoa, what do we have here? Now they start the clock. Okay, so he grounds the ball.
Okay, grounds the ball, loses it down, but gives him an opportunity to survey the situation and see if they can come up with a play to put it in the end zone.
Well, I tell you, they've got 61 yards to go for pay dirt. 26-8, 13 seconds remain in the second quarter. Plenty of action tonight down here in Modesto.
Yes, both teams can score, as you can see.
Yeah, they can. Okay, here goes the pass. It's a long lob. No way on this one. Intended for number 81. That is Dave Baxter.
Right, they tried the fade pass at that particular time. It was overthrown, probably 5 or 6 yards.
Well, I tell you, this quarterback for Modesto can probably toss it about 60 yards on the money. Throws a beautiful ball.
Real good on him. That's one of the more difficult pass plays to hit is that fade. It's perfect timing or it doesn't work.
Tonight's game, other game, County School Amador is playing, I think, over Georgetown, Golden Sierra.
Very tough opponent.
And that's going to be a tough game for Amador because I think Golden Sierra is rated in the top 5 in the section. Okay, he's going to keep it. Run out of bounds by number 62, Kuster. That ends the first half, folks, with the score 26 Amador Argonaut and 8 for the Modesto Crusaders. This second quarter game of the week has been proudly brought to you by PACT, Prevention Activity Coordinating Team. It's who they are and what they do. They're a team representatives of Amador County's Alcohol and Drug Services, HIV, AIDS Education Services, and Tobacco Reduction Track Services, working to promote prevention activities within the community. For more information regarding their services and any upcoming future activities, please give them a call, 223-6638.
For the halftime show right after this message from Prospect Motors of Jackson. You're watching the Game of the Week with Jim Vinciguerra and Gary Newton.
Hi, Frank Halverson here for Prospect Motors and Amador Toyota, announcing for your convenience, our valued customers, our parts and service department is now open on Saturdays from 8 to 2 p.m. And we are offering a Saturday service special of lube oil and filter for only $19.95. That's a Saturday special, $19.95, lube oil and filter at Prospect Motors and Amador Toyota in Jackson, your Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Cadillac, Buick, and Toyota dealer, the family dealership that treats you like family.
Call Sutter Creek Roof Contractors at 296-5888 for prompt, honest, local, reliable, professional roofing. You need the right company when you're dealing with something as important as the roof of your home. You get reasonable prices and the assurance that local folks will be around to back up their work. So call 296-5888. That's Tim Thornhill at Sutter Creek Roof Contractors for your free estimate.
Everyone hates to clean blinds. It's an awkward, messy job at best. Now Chase's Blind Bath will do your dirty work for you. We will take them down, clean and rehang them the same day in most areas, or you can drop them off at our shop in Jackson and save. We promise that our new high-tech ultrasonic blind cleaning system will make your blinds shiny and clean again. Think of it, clean blinds with no hassle. For a free estimate, call Chase's Blind Bath at 223-BATH. Ask for our special introductory or senior citizen discount.
Listen to what customers have to say about Jeff Holman Auto Center.
It's just been a good experience for me all the way around with the customer service manager, John, with Jeff, the salesman. I will be back to Jeff Holman for my next automobile.
I found this 1988 F-150 down at Jeff Holman Auto Center. So far, it's been the most dependable truck I own.
Strict model selection, careful professional mechanical preparation to ensure our customers years of dependable service. Jeff Holman Auto Center.
What do all these people have in common? They're all getting discounts on their auto insurance from Allstate. So, who's your insurance agent?
Call the agents at your local Allstate Insurance Agency, Manacero Insurance, with 2 great locations, Main Street in Sutter Creek and Clinton Road in Jackson.
Being in good hands is the only place to be.
Safeguard Pest Control, we're the experienced professionals of the mother lode.
Prior to spraying any pesticides, the Safeguard technicians will take the time to get rid of unsightly spider webs. We get to the source of ant problems if it means climbing up to the attic or crawling under your house. Safeguard Pest Control is locally owned and run by professionals who take the time to do the job right. Call today.
The Rainbow Water Store in Mother Lode Plaza, Highway 49, Jackson, has refillable containers conveniently sized to meet your family's individual needs. They have home delivery service and a water dispensing station outside their store. Rainbow Water, where dreams of an inexpensive, great-tasting beverage really do come true.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now, back to the Game of the Week with sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Gary Newton.
Welcome back to second half action in this week's TSPN Game of the Week. The third quarter of the Game of the Week is proudly brought to you by Sutter Creek Roofing, locally owned and operated by Tim Thornhill. Call Sutter Creek Roofing at 296-5888 for prompt, honest, local, reliable, professional roofing. You need the right company when you're dealing with something as important as the roof on your home. You'll get the reasonable price and the assurance that local folks will be around to back up their work, so give them a call, 296-5888. It's Tim Thornhill with Sutter Creek Roofing, and with that, the Mustangs kick off for second half action.
Number 81 for the Crusaders runs the ball back for a short gain. David Baxter.
Josh Bullard, number 60, with the stop there at the 33-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Quick handoff to the tailback, number 3.
Tackled by number 33 for the Mustangs, and that is Dustin Blayshaw, linebacker.
Again, Ray Thompson, back for Crusaders, gaining about 5 on the play. I see Coach Gary Traverso, defensive coordinator, going over some hand signals over there. Or maybe he was ordering that anchovy pizza. We're not sure.
Never know about those San Francisco Italians.
Yeah. Now he says, hold the anchovies, give me garlic and capers.
That works.
Okay, we got a penalty, so that ball's going to go back to the original line of scrimmage, bring up second down. Again, Eric Jones, the quarterback for the Crusaders, a senior. Watch for number 22, Jason Harris, number 25, Clarence Denning. And this man right here, number 81, is Dave Baxter.
Right, and number 84 for the Mustangs gets there, makes the initial contact, and the tackle mopped up by number 36, Josh Kuster. The initial contact was made by Casey Ward, number 84.
Third and still a long 9. So if the Crusaders need some momentum, Gary, they're going to need it right here on this opening set of plays. Try to open up the Mustangs a little bit. Behind by a couple of scores. Roll out right.
Looks like it's complete to number 83 for the Crusaders. Aaron Struck, 6'4", 210-pound senior.
That ball right on the money from quarterback Eric Jones. You give this quarterback a little bit of time and things open up, Gary. He's going to thread the needle every time.
Right, he looks real good, real accurate.
Nice play strung out. We may have a clip for in the
something
back.
in the Argonaut secondary. Tackle was made by Casey Ward, but we do have a penalty flag on the play. And the officials are sorting it out. We have a clip against the Crusaders. That's going to cost them quite a few yards. It's going to cost them also, looks like,
a big bunch. 15 from here?
Yeah, the big one. 15 yards.
Hine and Company, used and rare books, located on the corner of Water Street in Maine in historic downtown Jackson, features technical, nonfiction, children's, Western Americana, and first editions. New in November, Hine and Company will open its new coffee house and bookstore across from the Firehouse on Main Street in Jackson. Stop by or call Hine and Company, used and rare books, 223-9076.
All given to number 3, Raymond Thompson for the Crusaders. Looks like he got about 7 yards on that run around the end and cut up the middle. And another penalty flag.
Face mask against the Mustangs.
The boys are a little bit fatigued right now, so maybe they're getting just a little bit slack in their technique, and we've got a face masking call, and that's going to cost them, it looks like, a first down. Yes. First down for the Crusaders on that face masking penalty. They haven't moved the chains, and the Crusaders are up to the line. They're holding it up right now. Here we go.
They get up to that line in a quick minute. First and 10 on the 44-yard line of the Mustangs. Quick up the middle.
That looks like number 22 with the ball, Jason Harris for the Crusaders. Gain of about 11 yards, enough for another first down, Jim.
Yeah, Cisneros in on the stop there, but not before he got a first down.
Now they're moving the ball well, and this is a series where they have to move it. This is a series where the Mustangs have to stop it.
Right. Okay, number 33, one of the tall running backs.
Sam Love moved the ball up that time and probably gained about 3.5, maybe 4 yards.
Josh Kuster in on that stop, number 36.
Jim has called Kuster's name several times. He is basically all over the field.
Quick, real quick. Straight up the middle again.
Love the ball carrier again up the middle.
Said it was Love, the ball carry, stopped by number 68, Ryan Millington.
Another 6-footer, over 200 pounds, 6'3", 205.
Ball in the...
Well, Ryan, you got to go a little bit to catch the old man, I tell you. 205, you can, you know, you got to go quite a bit there. Here goes number 25 again, Denning, the running back. Again, first half looks like he's really moving slow, but he's 6'5". One step is good for about 5 yards.
Tackle made by number 74, Jared Crane, the sophomore from the Mustang, 6'4", 255. We've called his number a couple times tonight.
Yeah, that run was good enough for another first down. It's on the 22-yard line of the Mustangs. The Crusaders moving the ball at ease here. Good play by number 58 coming in from an defensive linebacker spot, Matt Ward.
Matt Ward made an excellent play that time. He knifed in through the gap, made the tackle on number 3, Raymond Thompson, and we look like we've got about a 4-yard loss. Excellent defensive play by Matt Ward.
He was right there. Okay, Denning out. Wide receiver to the right. Man in motion to the right. And he's gonna throw it.
Halfback pass and no call.
You know,
pass incomplete.
You know, Gary, number 81 there, who is David Baxter, supposedly the knowledgeable wide receiver on this team, stopped. And the defender from Argonaut really had a better shot at the ball than the receiver.
That's a common mistake by high school receivers. Many times they don't run the pattern complete, looking for the ball too soon instead of running to their area.
Anyway, that was a halfback option that first time we've seen that tonight. Here goes Jones. You make that call, Gary?
I saw that as an excellent defensive play by Steve Machado. But the call went against him. That's going to be pass interference at the goal line. Oh, excuse me, by number 24, Danny Burton? Or was it by number 32, Steve Machado?
Well, we're way back up here. I don't know. We got Machado back there, but we also have Burton. But that was a pass interference call, and from what it looked like here, it was pretty clean.
In high school football, they call the pass interference what?
Offensive interference and defensive interference. They offset.
Basically, we have a no play, and they're going to bring it back. Offensive and defensive interference.
Well, I guess the referee must have heard us there. So, one on one side, one on the other. We're going to bring it back to the 27-yard line where it's 3rd and 14 for the Crusaders. Again, 26-8, 7:43 remaining in third quarter action. Roll out again by Jones. Right in the hand. Clinkenbeard.
Look out, he's dangerous right here.
Just about made it.
And we have another flag on the field.
Get your shirts, laundry and dry cleaning professionally done at Jackson Cleaners. They specialize in drapery, leather cleaning, and alterations. The Travascus family features old-fashioned, hands-on service and exceptional quality control. Pickup and delivery may be provided. It's Jackson Cleaners, Main Street in Jackson.
On that last play, Andy Clinkenbeard intercepted the football for a nice little run, but on the run back, one of the Argonaut players clipped Modesto Christian, so from the downing of the ball, they'll spot the ball backwards, 15 yards for the clip. First down, Mustangs.
Okay, Clinkenbeard just about had it all the way, but they got him by that much.
And enough with the penalty flag, he didn't have anything. So we've got a first down on the 15-yard line for the Mustangs. 1st and 10.
Okay, first possession for the Mustangs here in the second half. There we go again. Man in motion, and it drew them off sides. Or they encroached, right?
Or they're encroached,
yeah,
as we would say in the NFL.
That's right.
When that happens, usually the defenders are not paying attention to their keys.
No, they weren't this time either. And they call it against the Mustangs.
Maybe we weren't paying attention to our keys.
Oh, man, no, we're always paying attention.
That's a procedure call against the Mustangs, 5 yards. That'll set up 1st and 15, I believe.
Okay, so Smith brings out the Mustangs, long yardage. And here goes
Kuster.
Kuster.
Look out. And here comes number 86 again.
86 is going to get him
He
this
is
time.
going to catch him this time.
What? He did.
But not enough. Kuster made a couple swift moves, and we have another big touchdown.
85 yards.
That's by the upback, the fullback, who is not normally possessing that type of speed, but Kuster, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he can be pretty dangerous, as we've seen. So that's another touchdown for the Mustangs. An 85-yard run by Josh Kuster.
Amazing.
Excellent run.
Well, you think he might be up close to 200 yards by the end of the night here, pretty easy.
That is a lot of yardage for the upback in this type of an offense.
His second long run tonight, the first one 68 yards, that second run covering 85 yards. 2-point conversion. Number 99 is Cisneros, and he is that short.
He is short.
Okay, that brings the score to 32-8 in favor of the Argonaut Mustangs.
Once again on that last play, the Argonaut Mustangs showed their explosion with the double wing. Modesto continues to play that 5-4 stack, and as soon as somebody's into that secondary, there's trouble, and that happened again. Another long touchdown by the Mustangs.
Long indeed, 85 big ones on that play. First time they got their hands on the ball too, Gary, second half.
That's right.
So, out to kick is the quarterback, Jordan Smith. Back deep for the Crusaders, number 81, Baxter, number 33, Love, and number 3 is Ray Thompson. 32-8 in favor of the Mustangs. 7:18 left. Third quarter action.
Jordan Smith to kick it off for the Mustangs to the Crusaders. Low kick to the ground, picked up on the 30-yard line by number 13. And he stopped at the 35-yard line for a gain of 5 yards. Zach Harless for the Crusaders.
And on the tackle, number 24 was Danny Burton for the Mustangs. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the Crusader 36-yard line. They say this can be a big yardage offense, and we're seeing it tonight.
Right, both teams can move the ball. It's just that Argonaut's better at getting in the end zone at this time. We have a flag on the play after the tackle. It may be a personal foul.
Thompson, the ball carrier, stopped by 33, Dustin Blayshaw.
Somebody got a little excited out there. Let's see what the call is, Jim. Dead ball foul against the Modesto Christian Crusaders. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So I guess we'll pick up a 15-yard penalty.
That's right.
And make it about second down and at least 25.
Another example for any football player, any athlete. The best athletes are those that keep their head when things meet with adversity. It's really important to be clear thinking at all times when you're playing athletics.
Okay, split right. The Crusaders.
Quick hitter.
Straight up the gut.
Jason Harris, the ball carrier, at the 30-yard line.
Jason Harris making the carry on that particular play. Picked up about 5-6 yards.
Stopped by 33, Blayshaw.
14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Another big play for the Crusaders. They continue to be in the hole. Roll right.
Possible pass play.
Long.
It's a bomb.
And that's going to be overthrown. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That ball went about 55 yards in the air. In and Out Take and Bake Pizza in Pioneer is home of the 4-pound combo. Yeah, they're located in Buckhorn Village Center. Homemade sauce and dough made daily. They use fresh ingredients of the finest quality. Make it easy. Use the drive-thru. In-N-Out Take and Bake Pizza. Call 295-BAKE. That's 295-2253. And check out the Sutter Creek location on Highway 49 with an extended menu, dining room, and fresh hot baked pizzas too.
Eric Jones back to punt for the Modesto Crusaders. He's on his 20-yard line. Oh, it's a fake punt. It's a pass. And number 83 is turned up. He got a first down. He's on the sidelines. Real heads-up play by the Crusaders. Completed pass to number 83 on the fake punt. Aaron Struck. We picked up about 22, maybe 26 yards on that play.
Heck of a play. Caught the Mustangs a little bit off guard. Klinkenbeard with the push out of bounds here on the, looks like about the 45-yard line. So out of the huddle again in a hurry, the Crusaders. Wide right, motion right. And that's going to the big back. Hogtied down there. That's Denning.
Number 25, Clarence Denning, again makes an outstanding run. Real tough to bring down. Picks up 4 yards. Brings up 6 yards to go on second down.
Blayshaw in again on the Mustang stop there. They're out of the huddle again. The Mustangs got to turn around and get ready. Here they come.
Little quick hitter up the middle.
Quick up the middle, yeah.
About a 3-yard gain, wouldn't you say, Jim?
Close to it. See the forward progress here. Not too much there, Gary. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Crusaders. And number 25 comes limping off the field. That could hurt them if he stays out of the ball game. Oops. Rolls left, comes out around the end, jukes in a little bit, pushed out of bounds by 22, Andy Klinkenbeard. Nice run by number 12, the quarterback, Eric Jones. Faked the one man and just rolled left and took off.
Okay, that's going to move the chains for a first down. Ball sitting on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, Modesto Christian trying to mount a comeback here before it gets a little late. It's the 4:50 mark remaining in the third quarter.
Quick up the middle to number 22. Still on his feet.
Nice carry by Jason Harris, number 22.
Host of Mustang tacklers. Gain of about 4 makes 2nd and 6. 32-8 in favor of the Mustangs. 4:30 remaining. Prospect Motors, your overall sponsor of the game of the week, is your authorized General Motors dealers in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. Locally owned and operated, community-minded. Prospect Motors in Jackson. Same play, Gary.
They roll out left again, and boom, they saw it, went for it again, although this time they may have only gotten about 4 yards on the play.
Kenny Karp into the Mustang lineup. Looks like Josh Kuster going over to the sideline.
It's 3rd and about a yard to go for the Crusader offense. 12 gets up to the center. Handoff to number 3. He's over the line of scrimmage, and he picks up. Looks like he may have enough for the first down.
Yeah, just enough.
And it's being signaled the first down, and the chains are being moved. First down by Raymond Thompson for the Crusaders.
Okay, kind of deep in Mustang territory here, about on the 13, 14-yard line. So they can get a possible first down.
Modesto really needs a score right here.
Yeah.
This is a key play in the third quarter.
You can't be trading touchdowns. You got to get a few ahead.
We have another flag, and it looks like it may be on the Mustangs. Let's take a look.
68 comes limping back. Personal foul, Mustangs.
Personal foul against the Mustangs. Once again, young athletes. Take a look. It's very important. Self-control.
B.J. Weaver, number 67. That's Jeremy Harris, the big offensive lineman.
Crusaders coming up to the line with quarterback Jones behind the center.
Penalty also carries with it a first down.
Moving into the huddle, then up to the line, excuse me.
So we've got first and goal. Ball sitting on about the 6. Roll out. Hey, I think they had it red there, Gary.
I think the Mustangs sniffed that one out. There are 3 tacklers. Number 22, Andy Klinkenbeard. Number 74, Jared Crane.
And number 2.
Mike Macholik also in on the tackle. They had that one sniffed out, and the quarterback was down before he could get moving.
So that's a loss of about 6. Brings up second. And 11 for a TD. They can only get a TD. They can't get a first down.
Inside handoff, number 33.
Oh, wide open, big hole.
Number 33 that time, Sam Love, carries for about, I would say 7 yards.
In on the stop, Klinkenbeard there, coming from the backfield.
Right, Jim, we got 3rd down and 4 to go for a touchdown for the Crusaders. Again, they really need this score. They're in pursuit. Is he going to turn the corner? He does.
Made it in.
Touchdown, Modesto Crusaders. Eric Jones rolls right, outruns the opposition. The Argonaut defensive backfield. He goes in for the score. Before the PAT, Argonaut 32, the Crusaders 14. And they're going to set up and do their tipsy-doodle extra point play with the balance of the line over on the left side of the center.
When I played high school, we used to call this like the big surprise. That's the only way you could remember it, the big surprise, baby. So what are they going to do now? They can throw it. They can throw it to the right side.
Quarterback's got it. He throws a strike in there. Excellent defensive play by Argonaut defender, number 28. And that is Kenny Cottrell. Excellent play. Broke up 2, and that's going to help the Mustangs down the line.
Okay, 2:18 remaining. 32-14 in favor of Argonaut. Good health begins at XL Physical Therapy and XL Fitness Center, located on New York Ranch Road in Jackson. Here you'll find state-of-the-art equipment, free weights, personal trainers, jacuzzi, steam rooms, and physical therapy. Check out the racquetball courts, tanning booths, aerobics classes, daycare, and more. Stop by or call XL Physical Therapy at 223-5669 or XL Fitness Center at 223-3484.
An interesting point by Tom Slavik, our main cameraman, is that we have Modesto Christian controlling the ball almost all quarter, but both teams scoring a touchdown. Argonaut had the ball for about 3 plays and scored. And Modesto Christian has had it the rest of the quarter, and they have finally put some numbers on the board. So the score stands 32 for the Mustangs, 14 for the Modesto Christian Crusaders.
But trading touchdowns will not do it for Modesto.
That's right. They have to play some defense there.
So back deep for the Mustangs, 22 Klinkenbeard, 32 Machado. That's Steve Machado. You know, we had Gianni a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple. John and Kathy Machado down in the Ione area. It's the water that makes them that tall. You know that?
I wasn't going to say that, but you notice they are tall people.
I know it. Oh, John. Okay, we saw him at halftime, and we say we'd put his name on one more time, and that's it, John. So pay me this next week. It's going to Stevie Machado on the 8-yard line.
Breaks right up the middle, then cuts to the outside. Look out here. Oh, nice nifty run. Forced out about the 30-yard line.
Good run back. A lot on his own there. And we've got number 3 coming up with look like a pulled hamstring. That's Ray Thompson, the other back. Let's see if 25 is still in the still on the bench here. Here comes the second running back, number 3, Thompson. So They may be hurting here, Gary.
It looks like leg cramps, and we saw that last week with the Denair ball players, and that's a sure sign of not enough conditioning, not enough of those sprints after each practice. 2 games here, the Argonauts have not, the Argonaut Mustangs have not had that problem.
Okay, here comes Machado. Face mask, oh my God.
And Machado's back was to the officials, so they did not see that play, but it was a mask.
It should have been the line judge right here, I'd say.
Right.
And he just didn't know. Well, hey.
Maybe it was inadvertent.
The slick cameraman that Tom is can get that face mask real easy. Right, Tom?
If not, he'll splice it in.
Yeah, we'll show an instant replay just to make sure on that, Tom, okay? All right, that brings up 2nd and about 13 for the Mustangs. Again, Machado kind of corralled there in the right flat. Klinkenbeard, the ball carrier this time.
And he's cut down. Looks like a loss of about 2 yards by number, I'm still not sure of the number there, of the young man that made the tackle. Looks like number 83, Aaron Struck for the Modesto Crusaders.
Brings up 3rd and long for the Mustangs. B&H Electric are a commercial and industrial electrical contractor. They're proud to sponsor and participate in activities throughout the Mother Lode for the youth of the Mother Lode counties of Amador. Tim Finch of B&H Electric. Whoa, we got a bad snap.
We got a bad snap. Jordan Smith came out from underneath the center, tried to call timeout, and then the ball was snapped.
So that's a waste of a 3rd down there, Gary, and they're going to have to punt it out of here.
Well, somehow Argonaut got on the football. They were very lucky to get the ball back there. That could have been Modesto's ball on the 25-yard line.
Okay, back to punt. Smith for the Mustangs. Back deep. Number 81, Baxter for the Crusaders. 10 seconds remain. 3rd quarter. Nice high punt. Not too much.
Fair catch called. It's off his shoulder pad. The ball bounces around, and
13 came up with it. That's Danny Meeks.
Looks like Danny Meeks got the fumble recovery. The officials are going to sort this one out.
Oh, no.
And they gave the ball back to Modesto, probably because there was no possession before the ball went out of bounds.
Okay, no time remaining on the clock. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Argonaut 32, Modesto Christian 14. This 3rd quarter of the game of the week has been proudly brought to you by Sutter Creek Roofing, locally owned and operated by Tim Thornhill. Call Sutter Creek Roofing at 296-5888 for prompt, honest, local, reliable, professional roofing. You need the right company when you're dealing with something as important as the roof on your home. You'll get a reasonable price and the assurance that local folks will be around to back up their work. So call them, 296-5888. It's Tim Thornhill and Sutter Creek Roofing for your free estimate. Okay, Gary, down the home stretch, 4th quarter time.
Right, this quarter went by pretty quick because the ball control offense, mainly Modesto that time, but they only came up with 1 score that quarter.
We're going to be right back after these messages and 4th quarter action.
Take some of the work out of those big cleanup jobs. Call Aces today, and they will drop off and pick up either their 3-yard porta bin, or for those bigger jobs, the 20-yard debris box. It's easy. Call Aces at 296-2237. Aces, your waste collection and recycling leader.
Amador Motors in Sutter Creek announces their huge inventory reduction sale on Dodge trucks, Jeep Grand Cherokees, and Chrysler, Dodge, and Plymouth vans. With over 40 trucks available, V10s, diesels, club cabs, 2- and 4-wheel drive, over 20 Jeeps available, and over 20 of the #1 selling minivans in the world, with up to $2,000 in customer incentives available.
And remember, we will meet or beat any advertised price in Northern California. So why buy anywhere else? That's Amador Motors, your Chrysler, Dodge, Plymouth, Jeep, and Eagle dealer, Main Street, Sutter Creek.
Everyone hates to clean blinds. It's an awkward, messy job at best. Now Chase's Blind Bath will do your dirty work for you. We will take them down, clean, and rehang them the same day in most areas. or you can drop them off at our shop in Jackson and save. We promise that our new high-tech ultrasonic blind cleaning system will make your blinds shiny and clean again. Think of it, clean blinds with no hassle. For a free estimate, call Chase's Blind Bath at 223-BATH. Ask for our special introductory or senior citizen discount.
You spot it, we blot it. Johnny on the spot carpet cleaners. You get it dirty, we get it clean. It's our job. We do it well. Call us at 223-1093. Reasonably priced, good quality, dependable carpet cleaning for the mother load.
When you want the freshest flowers, call Gordon Hill Flower Shop. Whatever the occasion, wherever the destination, you can count on our staff to deliver arrangements that exceed your expectations for quality. We guarantee it. Call Gordon Hill Flower Shop at 223-0123 or visit us at 515 Broadway in Jackson. We'll help you speak the language of the heart beautifully. It's the second annual Old Town Sutter Creek Blues and Blues Festival, Saturday, October 4th, from 5 to 9 p.m. in beautiful downtown Sutter Creek. Enjoy the brews of more than 20 microbreweries, the fine foods from the greatest restaurants of Sutter Creek, and the blues from groups like Hollywood, Texas, Chromatics, Smithline Finley, and King Bees. Pre-ticket sales are available at the Finite Gallery, the Sutter Creek Brewing Company, and Tomorrow's Heirlooms. Tickets will be available on Sunday the 4th at Pilates Inn. The ticket price of $15 includes a commemorative glass and 10 beer samples. And there's a designated driver program, which includes the commemorative glass and non-alcoholic beverages. For more information, call 800-400-0305. Don't miss the Sutter Creek Brew and Blues Festival, presented by the Sutter Creek Business and Professional Association and their Sutter Creek Events Committee. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now, back to the Game of the Week with sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Gary Newton.
We're back with fourth quarter action. This fourth quarter of the Game of the Week is brought to you by Amador County's waste management leader, Aces Waste and Recycling Services. They're located in Pine Grove, and we got a penalty, and they serve customers all over the county. Aces Waste and Recycling.
Looks like it's against Modesto Christian. We got a procedure call. That's going to cost them 5 yards. And they'll start with 1st and 15 from their 47-yard line for the Crusaders.
Okay, left side sweep, brings it back up over the middle.
He regains the yardage of the penalty by number 33 for the Crusaders, Sam Love.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11 from the Argonaut 49.
Darren Hernandez into the ball game. Out goes number 55, Wilson. We got a pass coming up.
Number 33 catches the ball of a gain of about 11, 12, about 13 yards. Enough for first down for the Modesto Christian Crusaders.
Blayshaw and Swenson in on the stop there. Danny Burton had a shot.
As soon as they're up to the line, they should wind the clock. 11:24 left in the fourth quarter, and they're winding the clock. Fullback just drops back. Little fake. Ball intercepted by number 24. That's Danny Burton for the Mustangs.
Hey.
He is gone.
Look at here. Two flags.
It looks like the play's well beyond the clips. That doesn't make any sense. The play is by you. You just run along and peel off. Get out of the way. That may cost the Mustangs. Yes, it's a clip. That play is going to be brought back. Excellent play by Danny Burton.
Yeah, 63-yard interception, all for naught here. He was off to the races. I just kind of set my eyes on him once I saw the quarterback going back, and he played it perfect. Played the ball perfect up the right side, and unfortunately, you get what they call a clip.
Which will bring the ball back to the Argonaut 41, where they'll
There's no reason for that particular penalty. If the ball's out in front of you, just stay away.
So
Not
from
touch.
the point of the clip, 15 yards back, puts the Mustangs on about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Another bobble in the backfield.
Swenson's quarterback now.
Okay, we got a new quarterback. That's Robbie Swenson in there, number 12. Just about hit him in the face mask there, but he did gain control.
Right. When Robbie gets on the sidelines again with the center, I'm sure they'll go over and take a couple of snaps, make sure they have the countdown. That's the most important part of the center quarterback exchange. 2nd and 16. Jim?
Okay, yeah, a few new faces in there. Number 31. Big hitting going on. We can hear those pads all the way up here. Josh Kuster, the ball carrier that time. Short gain brings up 3rd and 14. Swenson in at quarterback. Out goes number 2,
Mike Macholik.
Macholik. So Machado in the backfield, along with Klinkenbeard. And let's see, the fullback. We'll catch it in just a minute. Machado, quick opener. Struggles for some yards.
Drags the ball a little bit. Drags the tackler. Picks up maybe 6 yards in that play, Jim.
Yeah, good little run.
Nice run.
That's going to bring up 4th down, though, Gary, and the ball's in Mustang territory. So I see Smith coming in. It's going to be a punt.
Punt the ball away.
Well, let's say it may be a punt because we got kind of ambushed on the last set of plays when Modesto punted. Pick it up, get it off. Good kick.
Good, solid kick.
Spiral.
Number 33. He's got past the first man. Ball's on the ground, and looks like Modesto Christian may have recovered after an extra gain of 5 yards from that fumble.
Right. Extra yardage, and it bounced right into the hands of a Crusader.
Very fortunate for them. Now, the Modesto Christian Crusaders now have the ball on the 35-yard line on their own side of the field.
ACES Waste and Recycling Services owners base their operation in Pine Grove, but this locally owned operation serves customers countywide. In fact, most of the owners live in Jackson. They're proud, dependable, courteous service to Amador County for more than 20 years. Contact ACES for home waste pickup, or you can bring your refuse along. I'm going to get something here in the middle. Or you can bring your refuse to the transfer station in Pine Grove. For more information, call ACES at 296-2237. What do we got here, Gary?
Well, on that last play, our quarterback from Modesto Christian rolled right through a nice ball, about 35, 40 yards, but he overthrew his man. And now we have penalty flags in the middle of the field.
Middle of the field.
And it looks like it may be against Modesto Christian. I'm not sure, but they're facing Argonaut now. And it is Modesto Christian. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible man downfield, it looks like.
That's 5 yards, and it used to be loss of down, but I guess it's no longer.
So that brings up 1st and 15. Ball sitting on the 30-yard line. 9 minutes remain in the game, 32-14 in favor of the Mustangs.
Eric Jones steps up behind the center.
Double receivers. They got to bring somebody over here. Oh, he's going out of bounds here.
Man motion, and they have to call time.
Yeah, I was looking over here, Gary, and they had 2 wide receivers and 1 defender, but I think they were playing with 13 guys, so 2 got to go out. That makes 11.
That was that Abbott Costello who's on first routine.
Yeah, so they're going to get things straightened out with a timeout. Again, 32-14. We're going to be back after these brief messages. Okay, we're back. First down, 15. Crusaders.
Tops back.
Look like a
top tackle. Look out.
Look like a little option there.
Good blocking. Look out. Here he goes. 36 is going to get him. Nope. Falls off. Number 2 is trying to get him. Misses the tackle. And we have a Modesto Christian touchdown. Or we have a Modesto Christian man running out of bounds. There's an official down on the 18-yard line. That 16.
Referee's timeout here. That play covered about 75 yards, but Gary, it looks like they're going to come up about 20 yards short, huh?
Right. I think he was forced out of bounds by number 2 for the Mustangs, Mike Macholik. Nice play. Saved a touchdown there.
That was like an option play for the quarterback. If nothing was open, he can tuck it and go, and that's exactly what he did. Up the middle, squirting to the left, and not many defenders could chase him down.
Excellent run by number 12, Jones. Shows good speed as well as a good arm.
Fat Freddy's, located on historic Main Street, Jackson, is your hot dog, Polish sausage, and hot links place. Also, fried veggies, fish and chips, Hawaiian shave ice, and 4-scoop milkshakes. All right. Stop by and check out the menu or call in your order. It's Fat Freddy's, 223-2525. Okay, we're going to take a short break here with a timeout on the field. We're going to be right back. Okay, we're back. Looked like Macholik might have got the wind knocked out of him over on the sideline, Gary, so
they're ready to go.
Referees took a timeout, which they should do, and it brings up first down for the Crusaders on about the 20. We're going to get another pass. Oh, good play by number 84. Way up in the air was Casey Ward, 6'1". He played about 6'6" on that play.
So I made a good play to knock the ball away from the receiver and prevent a touchdown, basically. He knocked the ball away from number 81 of the Crusaders, Dave Baxter, senior.
Okay, we have it figured up that the Crusaders need at least 2 touchdowns and something else in order to overtake the Mustangs at this point. We're going to get another pass right in the flat, wide open.
He fumbles the ball and
he got it back.
I think he got it back. Looks like
I don't know.
Andy Klinkenbeard got in there, and no, they recovered their own fumble, and looks like the Crusaders have the ball on the 3-yard line of the Mustangs.
Robbie Swenson with a hit there in the close to the end zone. That brings up a first down and what, 4-yard line there?
First and goal from the 4.
Okay, so Modesto again.
Knocking at the door.
Knocking at Mustang's door. Spread out wide to the left, motion left. And there goes number 25, Denning. He just kind of lumbers into the end zone. He could fall forward from the 5 and hit the end zone.
Clarence Denning with a 4-yard touchdown scamper right through the middle, leans in the end zone, touchdown Crusaders. 32-20 before the point after try. And here comes Modesto's Christian version of the gym, the big surprise. Is that what you're saying?
The big kahuna, the big surprise. No, they're going to play it straight this time. Now, the referees take a timeout. Why? Now, this is where you talk about the dance tonight, Gary, you know. Referees got word from Rick Carter. He phoned all the way down here and told them when something's not happening, call timeout. It makes the dance go by faster. You don't have to chaperone as long.
Right.
And here goes 2-point conversion, drugged down by number 33.
Eventually.
For a big loss. 33 is Dustin Blayshaw.
And he dragged down Raymond Thompson of the Crusaders, so the score stands 32-20 in favor of the Mustangs with 8:11 to play in this ballgame.
Prospect Motors in Jackson is your authorized General Motors dealer in the Motherlode, featuring cars and trucks by Cadillac, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Chevrolet, and Geo. It's fall, and that means the 98s are arriving daily. Now's the time to come in and take advantage of the great savings on the remaining 97s in stock. Buy here in Amador County at your locally owned and operated, community-minded Prospect Motors in Jackson, 223-1740. Okay, 32-20, 12-point difference in this game with 8:11 remaining in the ball game. Lots and lots of yardage so far by really both teams, Gary. The Crusaders didn't roll over and play dead. Second half action coming out with 2 scores.
They keep coming back. They're dangerous, and there's a lot of time left in this game for something to happen. Argonaut's got to play tough the rest of the way.
If we get a chance, we're going to try to recap some of the scoring and some of the big plays that have happened tonight. But oh, we got a little
onside kick, and oh, the ball squirts out again.
Squirted out twice, and I think the Mustangs have it right here. Looks like 84.
That's Casey Ward, I think.
He's hurt too.
He twisted something underneath that pile. Nice hustle by Casey Ward.
That was a sneak play there too. Onside kick. So while they tend to the injured player, we're going to take 5 and be right back. Stay tuned. So we're going to start it up. 1st and 10. Mustangs on the 42-yard line. Here's Machado. Ooh, almost had it cutting back up inside. Gain of about 3.
Tackle made by number 83 for the Crusaders, Aaron Struck.
Might say Dr. John Adair out there at midfield tending to the injured player. I mean, you know, if I saw John coming, I'd get up and just walk off myself, you know.
Yeah, that's like a man with a rusty butcher knife.
Watch out. Here comes Dr. John. Anyway, John Adair, one of the assistant coaches for the Mustangs.
Looked like some movement, but it wasn't called.
They didn't call it there, that's right. Machado again, the ball carrier.
Once again.
Just a big pile at the middle field there.
All right, looks like tackles made by number 86, Wayne Harris of the Crusaders, and number 68, also the Crusaders, B.J. Weaver. Another sophomore ball player, and he's 6 feet, 250 pounds.
6 feet. 6 feet 260. That's perfect. There's perfect for a sophomore.
Husky young men on the field tonight.
3rd and 2 for the Mustangs. Big play here. That's that quick keeper up to the, when Machado, they try to draw to Machado and they boom. It's right in his place.
Again, a tackle made by number 83 for the Crusaders, Aaron Struck.
Josh Kuster, the ball carrier. They sure are keying on, just watch 32 when Machado goes in motion to the right. It's kind of all the movement goes there, and then
they count it.
The running back was right there where Machado was for the good gain and the 1st down. Here goes Machado.
Tough little
still going.
Runs real hard, real tough to bring down. Has a low center of gravity and doesn't quit. How many yards, Jim?
That was about 6 on the play. Brings up second and 4.
Also a feature of the Argonaut offense, especially at this time of the game, they can move the ball and eat up the clock. And that's what they're doing right now. They've had it over 2 minutes.
I saw Machado getting up kind of slow, but evidently it was a shoulder pad lace that's hanging up on him. This is Cisneros, number 99, the ball carrier. Good gain. Runs the clock. Looking for great gifts for yourself or someone special? Amador Fireside Center is the most unique men's gift shop in Amador County. Collectibles for golfers, hunters, firefighters, cowboys, fishermen, and gardeners. Stop by and see for yourself. Amador Fireside Center on Main Street in downtown Jackson. More than just a fireplace store.
Jordan Smith brings up the Argonaut offense. He's under center at this time. Man in motion, pitch to...
It's like running into a wall there. I think that was Klinkenbeard, the ball carrier.
Yes, pitch to 22 Klinkenbeard. There was definite smack, and he went down immediately. Nice tackle by number 68 for the Crusaders, and that is B.J. Weaver, sophomore.
You get a shot of that moon there, Tom. Look at that, right between the 2 lights. Oh, you're too fired up for the game. Okay, Tom. We can't give a travel log tonight, I know that. 4th and 1, real crucial. Machado, looks like he's got it.
He's the bat to give the ball to. He gets the tough yards, and he can break it at any time.
Well, and his size really does something for him there, because he can actually duck under a defender that's taller and gain the extra couple of yards by going underneath. Yeah, he looks for that hole, and boom, it's there.
Excellent running back.
1st and 10, the ball sitting directly on the 35-yard line of the Crusaders. 32-20, 4:19 remaining in favor of the Mustangs. Quick opener to Kuster, and here we go. Look at this.
See ya.
Adios, and that is a 35-yard run by Kuster again. I'm running out of space here to write these.
Kuster has now touchdown runs of 68 yards, 85 yards, and this last one 35.
We've got an injury timeout on the field, so we're going to come back with the PAT right after this. Again, a 35-yard run by Kuster. Okay, back for the PAT after that 35-yard run by Kuster. 2-point PAT again, attempted by the Mustangs. 38, and nothing, still makes 38, so score at 4:08 remaining in the game. 38 for the Mustangs and 20 for the Modesto Christian Crusaders. The quarterback club at Argonaut High is the athletic booster club for the high school. In the past 2 years, over $16,000 has been donated to both girls and boys athletic programs. This active group welcomes your involvement, support, and contributions. They meet at 7 p.m. on the second Tuesday of each month at the Pizza Factory on Main Street in Jackson. For quarterback club information, give Pat Crew a call at Jackson Tire. That number, 223-3300. Again, the quarterback club at the Jackson Quarterback Club for Argonaut High School, a major supporter of high school athletics for many years.
Yeah, they do an excellent job, and it's hard to believe, but Pat Crew and I were classmates at Sacramento State.
Oh, you look about 30 years younger than him.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just our youth.
Okay, he might have been older when he attended, though, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, Pat Crew and the Jackson Quarterback Club. Do they call it Jackson or Argonaut Quarterback Club now? I'm not sure.
Just the Quarterback Club.
Just the Quarterback Club, okay.
And
anyway, they started before, I think, before World War, I want to say before World War II. You know, the likes of Babe Garbarini, Johnny Hubbardy, and the Hollands and the Vakaloviches, so the group's still going. Here we go, kickoff down to the Crusaders. Good open field tackle by number 24, Danny Burton.
That ball was ran and received by Raymond Thompson and picked up a few yards before being tackled by Mr. Burton there for the Mustangs.
4:01 remaining, 38-20. Okay, double split here, Gary.
Something new in formation tonight.
And we've got some speed. Quick out.
Yeah, one-on-one and trying to get around him, but good defensive play.
Good open field tackle by number 84, Casey Ward.
Casey's played a stellar game tonight. He is around the ball every time.
They're going hurry-up offense right here. They're ready to go. So the Mustangs have to get ready. They've got, again, 2 wide receivers. They have to get a guy over here on the wide receiver on the right. Ooh, batted down by 36 there. I think Josh Kuster may have gotten a piece of that ball.
Right, and I noticed on that particular play, the quarterback looked one way and went to his left. The man to his right had an opportunity to catch and go. Quarterbacks need to look off and make sure before they take the snap. That's going to happen.
Okay, 3rd down and 1. Crucial play right here. They got another one to go.
Ball's going way too hard.
They're going to have to go for this one now, Gary. Incomplete pass by quarterback Brings up a 4th and about 2 for the first. Let's recap a little bit of the scoring here. Well, we'll do it after this play. We may not have time to do it the way things are happening, but timeout. Here we go. Some amazing runs tonight and some amazing action. First score, 8-0 Argonaut. It was a 68-yard run by Kuster, the PAT by Machado. It came up to 16-0 with a 35-yard pass from Smith to Machado with Cisneros on a 2-point conversion. And then it was Argonaut 24-8 on a 75-yard run by Cisneros. PAT was by Machado. Then Argonaut again on a safety in the end zone of the Crusaders. That was done by Kane and Kuster. Then we have Argonaut again with an 85-yard run, Josh Kuster. Then the last Mustang score was a 35-yard run by Kuster again. So just by saying Kuster's name that many times, we figure he's at about 200 yards just in touchdown runs.
Excellent. Excellent back. Breaks that line of scrimmage, and he has enough speed to break away into the second.
So we aren't statistical. Well, Gary Traverso wants to get into the action here. Look at this, Gary.
They're escorting him off the field.
That San Francisco State type person, you know, wants to come in and play a little bit. You know, he's figured these guys are really tired. He's going to get in and get his licks right now.
He probably figures he can get a free knee surgery out.
Yeah. Put him on IDL. Here we go. Quick inside handoff.
Nice tackle by number 55 for the Mustangs, and that is Roger Wilson.
Thompson, the ball carrier for the Crusaders on that play. Again, we aren't really statistical geniuses, but 185, 200 yards just on scores for Kuster tonight. So we'll give him the player of the game, you think? I would.
I think so.
He'll get our vote up here in the booth.
Certainly on offense.
Really?
And if we have a defensive player of the game, I say Casey Ward has done a real fine job.
And
Jesse Kuster.
And coming in the second half was Blayshaw, too. Did some outstanding single plays. Okay. We've got Machado. Here's another one that's gained at least 100 yards tonight, and he's off to the races. Bumped out of bounds on about the 6 or 5 yard line, so that's going to be about a 35-yard pickup for Stevie Machado. Short of the goal line by, I'd say, 4 or 5 yards, so the Mustangs knocking on the door again of the Crusaders.
Ball is placed just outside the 5-yard line.
Brings up a first down and goal from the 6. Again, well, you have to read it in the papers or whatever. I wish we did have a statistician up here, but big yardage put up there tonight by the Mustangs just in rushing.
You know, Cisneros has quite a few yards himself. Somebody we overlooked. He started the game, had a real good first quarter and a half, didn't get the ball much, and now he's carrying the ball again. He's had a
well, Cisneros had a 75-yard run.
Right.
So
this offense does move the ball, especially on the ground.
Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of yards here tonight. And I think we had one pass for a touchdown. Was one pass for a touchdown? Let's see.
The rest were runs.
Yeah. 35-yard pass. So, and Coach Davis has really not had to go for the pass anymore tonight. He's just eating it up on the ground.
Just enough to set up the run, and boy has it.
Inside.
Reverse again.
Whoops. Whoa, maybe a face mask here. Let's see the call.
Inside handoff to Machado, and we have some flags.
Yeah, good call, Jim. Face mask. Half the distance to the goal makes it 2nd down and 3. .224 remaining. 4th quarter action. 38-20. Mustangs lead. Got to go over and see a few of the old cronies across the way at halftime. You know, Mark Bolger used to play quite a bit of ball up in Amador County, and the Machado brothers. Oh, there's our pass. Here's our pass, Newt, right there. Quick look.
Incomplete, and there's a call, a penalty.
We've got another player.
Procedure call.
Another player down. Okay, we're going to be right back after this injury timeout, so stay tuned. We're back. We're back. Machado up the middle. Still on his feet. Yeah, just keeps on going, huh? Keeps on ticking. Anyway, I didn't get who tackled. There was a big gang tackle by the Crusaders. But under 2 minutes remaining in this game. Out goes number 68, Millington. And it looks like out goes number 32, Machado. So we've got a couple of new numbers in here, Gary. Let's see, we've got Klinkenbeard in the backfield, Kuster still there, and Cisneros in the backfield.
Here we go. Pitch to Cisneros inside, and he cuts it up, and he's going to score.
And there it is.
Cisneros.
That was about a 6-yard run.
Cisneros is now approaching 100 yards if he isn't already over the mark.
6-yard run for Cisneros brings the score to 44-20 without the PAT for the Mustangs. Smith, a quarterback. PAT is a fumble. Yep, picked it up.
You got
picked it up, and he's still in. Look at this.
See what the call is.
There it is, right there.
And that got it.
That was Kuster, number 36, with a picked up fumble, and he kind of fell down into the end zone for his 2-yard conversion. Brings the score to 46-20 in favor of the Mustangs.
Well, when you get the breaks, you need to take advantage of them, and they did. Another touchdown, or excuse me, another 2-point conversion for the Mustangs.
We're going to be right back after these messages. We're back, 46-20, and the Mustangs are going to kick off. Smith with the boot. And it kind of takes a shank, a little hook to the left. Here comes number 3.
Raymond Thompson, and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hogtied by number 33. Hey, we said 33 quite a bit. Dustin Blayshaw tonight. Good open field tackle. That'll bring up a first down for the Crusaders. We might say that this fourth quarter of the game of the week has been proudly brought to you by Aces Waste and Recycling Services in Pine Grove. Amador County's leader in waste management, locally owned and operated. They offer garbage pickup at your home, or they invite you to bring in your garbage and recyclables to the transfer station in Pine Grove. For more information, give Aces a call, 296-ACES. Intentional grounding. Yeah, we'll call that one. We knew that. We see that, you know.
Right.
John Madden and Pat Summerall couldn't have called that one any better.
Except they get away with it in the NFL.
Yeah.
You just fall in with the NFL quarterbacks do.
Anyway, remember our fourth quarter sponsor, Aces Waste and Recycling in Pine Grove. Well, Gary, minute 10 left, 46-20. I would say we're out of the woods. Been fun tonight. You know, first time, rookie time for me and you.
Yeah, first time we worked together.
You know, we'll see how it comes out on the tape. You know?
Done well. I just hope you get home a little easier than you got here.
Yeah, I'll find my way. I'll feel my way up 99 and take a right on 88, and then I'm home. Yeah, my wife said, you better take a map. I said, no, it's right on 99. I can't miss it.
So they say in the cartoons, too.
Yeah.
You can't miss it.
Stopped by Klinkenbeard, 22. That looked like 81 with the ball. Dave Baxter. Pretty good turnout tonight for the Mustangs. Across the way, they're still hanging in there.
Yeah, next week we expect to see a large crowd when they play the Lincoln Zebras there in Jackson.
And I don't know if we do have that game or if we have Amador. We'll have to... we have either Amador or Argonaut next week, so stay tuned and we will find out. Pretty good run here, wide open, 22.
22, and he's stopped by number 13 and number 40 of the Mustangs. Number 13 being Danny Meeks, and number 40, Kenny Carp.
Okay, Jason Harris, the ball carrier. Big first down for the Crusaders. Again, folks out in TSPN land, one of our better games tonight, high-powered offense of the Mustangs, showing what it can and might be able to do during league. And from here on out, we're going to see what happens. That's 2 seconds, 1-0, 46-20 again.
And that stop made by Josh Bullard, number 60. Give him some credit tonight.
Okay, the final score again, 46-20. Lots and lots of rushing yardage. Well, listen, that's it for the game of the week. This TSPN feature is made possible by your overall sponsors, Prospect Motors of Jackson, quarter sponsors, Barron Furniture of Sutter Creek, PAC Prevention Activity Coordinating Team, Sutter Creek Roofing, and ACES Waste and Recycling Services located in Pine Grove. Thanks to them, you've been watching this edition of our sports show on Amador County's own television network. It's TSPN. This is Jim Vince Aguera, along with rookie commentator, our first time out tonight, Gary, fun doing it with you, Gary Newton from Argonaut High School.
Thank you.
Principal right now, along with the Slavics, Tom and Sue on camera number 2, saying thanks for watching the game of the week, and we're going to see you in another week.